So guys, welcome back to our new harvester video. Today we are continuing harvester और आज हम हार्वेस्टर खेल रहे हैं। खैर ये बात तो मैं 3 बार ही कह चुका। एनीवेज चलते हैं। आज का क्या मिशन क्या था मेरे को याद भी नहीं, क्योंकि अभी मेरे बीच में एग्ज़ाम चल रहे थे और मैं भूल गया कि ये गेम भी है। हफ्ते एक तो महीने में एक वीडियो डालूंगा तो कहाँ ही याद रहने वाला है। खैर आज चलते हैं। क्या करना है आज के दिन मुझे? पहले मैं लॉज होके आता हूँ।
And here it is, the object doll, imported Venetian glass and Italian dreams. You have done well. An unfortunate side effect that Pastorelli was electrocuted because you left live wires in a puddle on the floor. But as those with affectations of worldliness say la vie.
What? Wait a minute. Is this all you can say? A man was electrocuted, Pastorelli took a big spread, a permanent one. क्या चुनूं? रूट बनूं या फिर ये इसको बोलूं यही है?
Pastorelli's own incompetence caused his unfortunate accident. What does it matter that you left live electrical wires hanging in the water on the floor? If he hadn't cross-wired the alarm system to the sprinklers, he'd be alive today. Of course, you only wanted the bowl, but that hardly matters now. Your final assignment is to set a fire in DNA's diner and let the French fry where they may.
What the fuck? That's arson. Forget. Alright, any suggestions? Okay.
Yes, I suggest you succeed. Beyond that, you must find your own answers. Members of the board
ये तो कह रहा कर लो भाई जो करना,
and
तो तुम्हें काम सौंपेंगे।
so must you be to become one with them.
जो भी कह रहा है मुझे क्या एडना डाइनर, तो उसके लिए मुझे क्या चाहिए सबसे पहले? और एडना डाइनर तो ये रहा। चलते हैं पहले एडना से मिल जाते हैं। लास्ट बाय देखो।
Bye bye.
I can't talk now. The dishes are stacked up and back, and I better take advantage of the lull. I've whipped up a huge batch of brownies for the PTA bake sale tonight. I just wish I could do more to help out those poor bums.
How will this sale help bums? What time is the bake sale? Tonight.
Most of the bums that die in harvest lack the money for a good Christian burial. The proceeds from this sale will help Mr. Moynihan provide them with proper burial services.
Doesn't it strike you as funny that so many wanderers die in harvest?
No, it strikes me as sad. You have an odd sense of humor, Steve. Mr. Pastorelli was electrocuted. He's dead. It looks like some thief wanted his barber's pole but didn't think of the consequences.
Maybe it's what the guy had to do. Maybe whoever it was really needed that barber's pole bad.
That's no excuse for hurting someone else. Even if Pastorelli were alive now, his heart would be broken. And what's a little profit compared to that? I feel terrible about what happened at the fire station. Those firemen helped me decorate my diner. I can't believe one of them stole that cloth from the others. It must have been someone else, don't you think?
चल जो भी है मैं चलता हूँ। क्या करूँ क्या, लेकिन वो बात तो ही है ना। ऐसा तो है नहीं कि क्या जैसे कि मुझे पता हो। बाहर चलते हैं। जेन मेमोरियल चलते हैं। इससे बात करता हूँ।
Seeing you here again, one would think you'd never graduated. Nostalgia is a waste of time, Big. My breast just swells with pride whenever I think about the PTAs. When I went to get my hair trimmed this morning, imagine my surprise when I learned that the barber shop had been burgled. And worse, that Mr. Pastorelli had been electrocuted.
Wait कर लेता हूँ
Harvest mourns the loss of an irreplaceable citizen. All of us will feel the loss only with the passage of time.
बहुत तेज पढ़ लिया.
Drop in again soon. Adult education is a wonderful thing, as is adult quality time.
पहले मैं सब मैंने सुना है काफी तक. बाहर से बोलेगा?
Seeing you here again, one would think you'd never graduated. Nostalgia is a waste of time, big guy. You need to move forward, and if you ask me, the lodge lies firmly in that direction.
Bye bye.
Drop in again soon.
चलो अंदर चलते हैं. इससे बात करें. The children look stunned and zombified. Okay.
My goodness, class, this is Stephen. He used to be a student here at Gein Memorial. Say hello, class. They're reticent. The educator's gravest problem today is the apathy of the students.
What's wrong with their
Heads. I can tell you in one word, Stephen, discipline. Thank goodness you weren't a sulky bear. You were always a smiley bear.
Then you remember me?
Not as such. So many pupils, Stephen. They come and they go. But I can always spot those who were nice boys. You can tell from the forehead. The lobes. Right, class? I'm glad you stopped by, Stephen. Would you care to say a few words to the class about civic responsibility?
Not really. I was just passing through.
Oh, but you must, Stephen. A positive role model might be just the thing to inspire these little monsters. Stephen, have you any questions for me? Or shall I continue with class? Ask away then. Remember, Stephen, tonight is the PTA bake sale. You'll be there, won't you?
Yes, of course.
That's good. I hope to see you there. I really do.
What the fuck? ये क्या था guys? कहाँ बैठा है और ये कौन था? Harvest Lodge.
We don't practice corporal punishment here. I've never believed in that old adage, spare the rod and spoil the child. A rod is too thin, but a baseball bat? That bridges the generation gap quite nicely. Oh dear, Colonel Rose.
नहीं skip मार.
My stars, that was exciting.
नहीं ठीक है हो गया. Thanks please teacher तो शुक्रिया. मैं चलता हूँ मेरा हो गया. मैं देख लिया जो देखना था मुझे. चलो बाहर निकलता हूँ. ये इस जगह से बाहर निकलने से पहले पकड़ा जाऊंगा. ये वही घटिया सा अपना शो देख रहा है. वो तो बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं.
Well, hello there. How about some cookies? There's plenty of rejects in the trash.
Who are you?
That's a fine way to talk to your mother.
Cookies ले चलता
You're my
हूँ.
mother?
That's right. Though sometimes I get treated like the hired help around here.
I don't remember you.
Of course you don't. Until you need your socks washed.
Yes.
No, you don't understand. I can't remember where I am or even who I am.
Land's sake, stop your joshing, won't you?
Okay.
Honestly, Steve, I thought you'd grow up a little after graduation. I only hope that new job will plant your feet on the ground.
So that's my name. Steve.
Your name will be M.U.D. Mud if you don't stop teasing me, young man.
Listen, this may sound strange, but I've lost my memory. Do you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious.
Sure, and next you'll be telling me you don't remember Hank and your little sister. By the way, I spoke with Mr. Johnson and he's livid. Seems someone scratched up his priceless tucker. If he finds out who, there'll be heck to pay. Did you hear what happened at the barber shop? Someone broke into Pastorelli's salon and took his antique barber's pole. The next morning, Pastorelli touched some live wires that the thief left lying around and was electrocuted. Well, that darn foreigner got what he deserved, if you ask me. Coming into a nice little town like Harvest and stealing business.
ये तो racist है.
Heavens, if a bowl and scissors were good
उसके
enough
अलावा
for
यहाँ
your
पर कोई barber
father,
भी
I
नहीं.
don't see why decent working folk need a fancy wop styling their hair. That's how it goes. First you get a sissy trim, then bang, you're a communist. I hear those silly firemen broke out the axes and hacked each other to death. Things never were the same between them after the firehouse robbery. Oh well, maybe now we'll get some real men for the fire department. Though the way things are going, I doubt you'll be around to see it.
What do you mean?
Can't you feel it? The way the stalks whisper in the autumn wind? It's almost harvest time, Steve, when the chaff will be cast aside before the feasts. Congratulations, hero. You found Karen after all.
You don't seem proud, Mother. I wonder why.
I warned you not to waste time looking for her.
Am I running out of time?
The blood drive is coming soon.
What does that have to do with anything?
क्या होता क्या है?
If you haven't joined the lodge by then, you'll find out. Still, I'm glad you found the poor baby. She says Mr. Potsdam was responsible for what happened to her. What a silly little girl.
I believe her kindly person would do something like that. अब ऐसा है ना, मैं तो ये कह रहा हूँ पर मेरे एक्चुअली में ये मतलब है नहीं. अगर मैंने इस पे क्लिक कर दिया तो गेम को लगेगा मैं ही कह, मेरा मतलब भी यही है. अब बात तो वही है ना, ये गेम इतना सही शरीफ हो पा. अब देखो मैं ये सच ही बोल दूँ.
Shame on you.
जो भी है.
Imagine accusing your future father-in-law of a thing like that. Is that how a range rider
You
would
think I
behave?
care, bro?
I don't think so.
Why would she lie?
Okay, Weisenheimer. Even if he is a child molester, a kidnapper, and an attempted murderer, that's no reflection on what kind of father-in-law he'll be. I just can't wait for the wedding. Can you? Isn't it exciting, Steve? 5 days and 1,200 cookies later, the bake sale is already here. Where does the time fly?
Those 1,200 cookies. How many are you taking to the sale?
Oh, about 20. The rest were stale. But the effort wasn't wasted. It's for a good cause.
छी,
Will you be at the school tonight?
कितना सामान वेस्ट करती है. Miss it. I have some. Miss it.
That's nice, dear. It's good to be open to new experiences.
Good cause. I wanna know what's good cause.
How exactly is this bake sale supposed to benefit hobos and tramps?
Mr. Moynihan over at the Wayfarer Hotel can tell you more about that. Either way, I think you should be at the school tonight.
Mr. Moynihan. चलो मैं चलता हूँ, तेरा हो गया.
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
दे दिया मैंने उसे पहले पेपर. It's ज़्यादा responsible, ठीक है? और खात में रहे. It's only locked. Okay. Whatever. तो फिर मुझे अब कहाँ जाना चाहिए? मोइनाहन के पास. पर मैं उससे पहले कहाँ जाऊँगा? पॉट्सडैम रेजिडेंस अपनी बीवी से मिलने. फियांसे से. चलो मिलते हैं.
Steve, it's so good to see you again. I get so lonely in here.
I'm sorry. Want to hear what's happening out in the real world?
No. I'd rather forget about Harvest for a while.
Stephanie?
I feel so close to you, Steve. Like we're the only two people in Harvest. The only two real people. Do you know what I mean?
You have been shut up here too long, Stephanie. अब ये रूड हो जाएगा. मैं ऐसा रूड बनना नहीं चाहता इसके सामने, क्योंकि इस गेम में 2 सेकंड में मर्डर हो जाते हैं, तो मैं नहीं चाहता मेरा हो. ओके चलिए.
I need to feel something again. This sense I have that I've known you. It's my only link to my past.
Yeah.
Maybe it's different than memory. Maybe we don't remember each other so much as we recall the feelings deep inside. Strong feelings.
Maybe the body has its own memory.
Let's find out.
I want you. Make love to me.
1, 2, 2. No, I wouldn't be right.
Then take me. Now.
Guys, don't look there. उसका बाप है ना. वैसे शायद से क्या ही बोलूँ, मुझे तो कोई आइडिया नहीं कैसे कपड़े हैं। तो काफी कुछ समझ रहे हो ना, बस वही नहीं, मेरा कोई एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है। भाई का खत्म होने से पहले ही हो गया यार। बस एज रिस्ट्रिक्शन ना है, आज के ज़माने में कुछ ज़्यादा एज रिस्ट्रिक्शन आ रहे हैं। मैं चलता हूँ, मेरा काम हो गया, काम की बात तो कर लूँ लेकिन उससे चल काम की बात कर लूँ। I mean, आते ही बस कर लिए।
I'm glad to see you. I feel so alone, cooped up in here.
अभी तो तूने
I
देखा था
understand
5
that
मिनट
bake
पहले।
sale is today.
Yeah, you'd think it was the second coming the way everyone is acting around here.
It's insane. The maniacal attention paid to this bake sale. Like all the women in Harvest came from the same cookie cutter. It's unnatural. Unhealthy. Almost a parody of how things should be. And through my window at night, I see my mother throwing out whole batches of cookies, like an automaton getting rid of its surplus product.
My so-called mother has been baking cookies all week, and then throwing them out. Better that than getting rid of us.
Wait around long enough. I have a feeling they'll get to it. You know the firemen? Someone stole some fabric from them, and they're up in arms about it.
Why would anyone steal a bolt out of the part of the law's initiation?
Another harmless prank? And how many more harmless pranks will you be pulling?
However many it takes to get in, Stephanie. If I have to use them to escape, then I will.
Are you using them? Or are they using you?
It was just a bolt of cloth.
You've turned the firemen against each other. They think one of their own stole it.
Would you rather stay here? I've heard that harvest is lovely in the fall when the leaves turn orange and gold, and the annual blood drive paints the town red.
All right. You have a point. I don't know if you heard or not, but Mr. Pastorelli, the barber, he's dead. Looks like somebody stole a barber's pole from him, then left the exposed electrical wires and some water on the floor. Pastorelli walked in, flipped on the lights, and... Know anything about that?
Not a thing. I didn't mean to kill him, I just wanted the pole for the initiation.
Oh my God! Steve, that was no little prank! A man died!
It was an accident. Forgot about the live wires in the water.
That doesn't change the fact that you killed him. This initiation killed him.
It was just an accident.
An accident which wouldn't have happened if not for the lodge. Don't you see? I'm beginning to think that the lodge poisons everything it touches. Harvest, even you.
I didn't create this situation.
Are you sure?
No. But however it started, I'm gonna see it through to the end.
Vandalism, theft, manslaughter. What's next, Steve? Murder? Look, I know in the beginning I suggested you might check out the lodge. I was more worried about getting out of here than anything else. But now that I know you, I'm worried about you too.
I'm fine.
A man is dead because of you. How can you be fine? You've got to stop this. Tell me, is anything positive going to come out of this
I don't
lodge
care.
initiation crap?
Yeah, or escape, hopefully.
It just seems to me that this order of yours is getting you in deeper and deeper trouble.
They can't make me do anything I don't want to do.
No, but maybe when it's all said and done, you'll want to do anything.
You've got to trust me.
Bye then. Well, जो भी था.
Come back and visit me soon, okay?
Well, जो भी था, मैं चलता हूँ. मैं बाहर चलता हूँ. मेरे को और काम तो नहीं है, पर मैं यहाँ पर रुक के भी कोई फायदा नहीं. अंदर चलते हैं. शेडी ऑफ मॉर्चरी में. यहाँ पे कुछ सामान रखा है? नहीं. सब पूछते हैं. बेक सेल का क्या सीन है?
Young man, we really have nothing to say to each other. I have the feeling your innards shall soon adorn my slab. and I'd rather not know the face of the meat I'm slicing. It seems that, like some elephant's graveyard, people of low station come to harvest to die. They simply drop dead, penniless, and they all need burials. Like that corpse in the chapel, all dressed up and nowhere to go. No mourners, no point. But I still must provide them with prompt burials by town charter, and absorb the losses myself. God knows, by putting these people up at the Wayward Hotel, I do more than my fair share. So why must I pay for the coffins and burial materials as well? My losses to the dead are substantial. Hopefully the bake sale will offset some of them. I hear you've been showing a photo of the wounds on that John Doe at my mortuary. A most unfortunate decision on your part. I believe the sheriff would like a word with you regarding that. We don't like gossips in Harvest, Stephen. Especially gossips with evidence.
Corpse? कौन सी corpse?
The corpse reclining in the chapel right now is a prime example of the difficulties I face. For unfathomable reasons, this bum decided to wander into Harvest and summarily drop dead.
Just like that.
Indeed. He died of purely natural causes. Of that I have no doubt.
But why come to Harvest to die? You say this happens often. Isn't that a little too much of a coincidence?
I've often puzzled over the situation myself, though I can assure you, young man, that nothing untoward is happening in Harvest. On the contrary, it's an indication of our compassion that I put up hobos in the Wayward Hotel, and the Order of the Harvest Moon mandates their prompt burial, even when they are without family or means, and when it entails losses on my part.
चल ठीक है जो भी मुझे क्या
I'd say it's been a pleasure, but I find the company of the living so wearisome.
ओके सो एक चीज़ देख लूँ मेरे पास अभी भी उसकी इमेज है क्या नोट नहीं बोलो स्लैश कॉर्प्स राइट क्लिक टू व्यू हाँ ये वाली ना हाँ ये तो वही है देख लूँ इस बारी को दोबारा से जाके कम से कम कॉप चेंज ना हुई हो मतलब अगर मेरे को और एविडेंस मिल रहा है बिल्कुल सेम चीज़ है चलो
Well, that didn't work.
रख लेता हूँ चलता हूँ यहाँ से अपने लेके Nightfall descends upon Harvest मतलब बेक सेल यस मैचेस वहाँ पे आई कैसे मुझे नहीं जानना चलो ठीक है बेक सेल पे चलें या फिर पहले एडना डाइनर बेक सेल पे चलते हैं मतलब पहले लोगों को दिखा दें कि मैं हाँ बेक सेल पे ही था ठीक है सेकंड में पहले सेव कर लूँ मुझे थोड़ा सा ऐसा है ना ये गेम थोड़ा सी कुछ भी करते हैं एक सेकंड में मेरे जैसों के साथ तो इतने क्लूलेस जाऊँगा ना तो बंदा तो मर्डर भी हो सकता है
Buy some cookies? It's for a good cause.
You all look alike. To hell with your cookies. Who exactly is this bake sale supposed to benefit? Okay. You all look alike. बोलूँगा तो रूड लगेगा क्या मुझे आइडिया नहीं है मैं क्या ही बोलूँ
Mercy, what a terrible thing to say. Isn't it, ladies?
Yes, terrible.
चलो जो भी है, what a terrible thing to say बोल दिया। खैर मैं
Buy some cookies? It's for a good cause.
to hell with your
Why, I never! Isn't that right, ladies?
Yes, never.
खैर जो भी है, कुकीज खरीद लेता हूँ।
What a good boy. Derelicts and bums who wander into town who don't have enough money for a decent burial.
They deserve to be buried. It's the Christian thing to do.
That's awful nice of you. But why do so many derelicts and bums die in Harvest?
Don't be such a wise apple, Steve.
खैर मैं बाहर चलता हूँ। Examine the doors. The emergency exit doors are locked from the outside. यहाँ पे भी आग लगेगी क्या? मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है ऐसा ही।
Ladies, someone has just burned down the TV station. On the night of our bake sale?
टीवी स्टेशन, रुको मैं देख के आता हूँ। टीवी स्टेशन देख के आता हूँ। साला कहाँ है? यार एग्जिट का बटन ही नहीं मिलता। टीवी स्टेशन, टीवी सर्विसेज किधर है? टीवी स्टेशन इधर, ये वाला यहाँ क्या करना है मुझे? Examine the door. The TV station is closed. Silver Tucker car. खैर जितनी देर लोगों का ध्यान यहाँ पे है, इतनी देर मैं एडना डाइनर चलाऊँ क्या? इससे बोल के इससे बात कर लेते हैं।
And here it is.
अरे चल ले यार। अरे तू रहने दे बेटे, तेरे बस का ना। मैं चलता हूँ। मैं डीएनए डाइनर को जलाने जा रहा हूँ। The door is locked up. ओके, सो पहले जो मैंने किया था डोर खोलने के लिए वो कर सकता हूँ। टेप लगाओ और फायर एक्स डालो, खिंचा के मारो। बाई चांस तुक्के में यार तरीका चल गया था। हाँ दोबारा चल गया। जो तरीका पता ही नहीं लोगों को वो हमेशा चलेगा ही चलेगा। क्या करना चाहिए अब यहाँ पे? मैचेस है मेरे पे। एक सेकेंड, तो पहले तो इसका फायर अलार्म बंद करता हूँ। बेक कवर, केक कवर।
Well, that didn't work.
स्मोक अलार्म।
Well, that didn't work.
नहीं, आप इसको यहाँ लगाओ। रिमूव द केक कवर। अब तो नहीं खुलेगा, अब तो नहीं चलेगा स्मोक अलार्म। मुझे 100% यकीन है। मैचेस लो, स्टोव जलते हुए छोड़ दूंगा ना तो पूरा का पूरा ये, हाँ ग्रीस फ्रायर। ओ भाई साहब बहुत तेज आ गई।
Well, that didn't work.
Damn it. Oh,
Well, that
damn it.
didn't work.
Damn it.
Well, that didn't
ऑन
work.
करूं? The grease fryer is on. ऑन तो कर रहा पहले, तभी तो चलेगा। अब ये इससे थोड़ी चल जाएगा। मैच बुक। ये मैं निकलता हूँ, मेरा यहाँ पे जाऊँ। ऑलराइट, तो दिन बीत गया। अभी मैं ऑर्डर से पूछ के आता हूँ मेरा प्रमोशन हुआ कि नहीं ऑर्डर में। अच्छा रुको।
Damn it, what's so hard about remembering to take out the paper?
ब्रद, कौन सा बोला पेपर नहीं मेरे पे? पेपर है भी? हाँ ये रहा। ये ले।
There now, see how easy it is? Things are so much better between us when you remember the paper in the morning. And let's keep them that way.
श्योर ब्रा, कोई दिक्कत भी नहीं है पेपर लाने में। मेरे पास इतना सारा पेपर आया कहाँ से है? हमारे पास इतना न्यूज़ पेपर आया कहाँ से? यार जो भी है ठीक है। पहले तो मैं जाऊँगा इधर लॉज पे, सेव कर लेता हूँ।
TNA's diner is no more, as is Edna herself.
What?
She hung herself as soon as she realized what had happened to her beloved establishment. A true entrepreneur and a credit to her nation.
I had no idea she killed herself. The bastard made a murder. So made a murderer. यार सांप पालोगे तो डसेगा। अब मैं तुम लोगों का मर्डर करूँगा कुछ टाइम के अंदर, पता नहीं, पर मेरा 100% मूड है खत्म। I had no idea she would kill herself.
Come now. Anyone who spoke with her for 5 minutes would have known what a tragedy the destruction of her diner would be.
मुझे नहीं पता था
Still, you sought to torch her diner, and torched it is. You have proven yourself a worthy candidate for initiation.
Candidate? I thought that was the initiation. To hell with this, I'm no longer interested in looking to the moon.
This was only a trial to determine your worthiness for testing. Your initiation into the mysteries of the harvest will soon begin. In the meantime, be patient. Protocols must be observed before initiation may commence.
How I recognize the sign?
You will know when you receive the invitation. Bring it here, and your initiation shall begin.
खैर जो भी है, मुझे तो यहाँ से निकल लेता हूँ और अभी चली हुई जगह देखते हैं। टीवी स्टेशन को उसने जो रहा ना अंदर चुपते हैं, द टीवी स्टेशन डोर्स पर ये कौन खड़ा है? रेंज राइडर।
Say, can you spare a dime for a buckaroo who's down on his luck? The whole shebang just went up in flames, and I'm looking to mosey on to greener pastures, where the sunset's always golden, and there's always another savage to kill.
Brother?
Say, can you spare... The whole shebang just...
ऐसा है क्या मेरे पास को देने के लिए? तो काम कर, तू टैम्पॉन्स रख ले।
Say, can you...
नहीं भाई,
The whole shebang...
वो छुट्टे नहीं है यार, माफ कर। The fuck? मैं बाद में अंदर आऊंगा, अभी नहीं, मेरा अभी कोई मूड नहीं है। कहाँ जाऊं फिर? एडना में, एडना से मिलने।
I've tried so hard to find an excuse to keep on fighting, but Karen and I can't go on alone any longer. This diner he left us was all we had. It was always a struggle to keep it running in such a small town. And now we've lost it. I know that I can't afford to support us now. There's only one way out. I'm sure you won't be able to understand the depth of despair that would enable a mother to put a rope around her baby's neck and push her into the air and jump after her. I wonder if I'll hear her next now. If she kicks around
It takes a long time to strangle me. I'll scream, but I won't cut her down. I've got to be stronger than I ever was before. But I hope she doesn't get it. God help us and forgive us, Edna Fitzpatrick.
What the heck was that? वैसे डायरेक्शन तो काफ़ी अच्छी थी, मतलब अच्छा डायरेक्टर था, अच्छा डायरेक्टर है। और अब चलते हैं फोर्ट से हमसे मिलने। चिल्ला क्यों रहा था ये? और अब कहाँ ये बैठा नहीं है अपने क्या यहाँ क्या?
Guess I can forget about the meat, huh?
What do you mean?
Your dad must have pulled some strings. Be sure and check Stephanie's pillow, you lucky bum.
What the hell are you talking about?
You'll see once the sheriff gets here. Stephanie. Things will never be the same now. Guess I'll be watching TV nights.
Okay, you can come in now, son.
My God. Is that what I think it is?
Yep, it's a spinal cord.
Is it Stephanie?
I can see a resemblance, but I can't be sure.
More pie, Sheriff?
Pie? Don't you realize what's happened?
Oh, indeed I do. I can just hear the tongues wagging at the PTA. Was it suicide?
Never heard of anyone pulling their own spinal cord out before. Off the record, I'd have to say no. No, all in all, I'd say this was death by natural causes.
Natural causes?
What the heck?
You can't live without a spinal cord, son. Nothing unnatural about that. Think I will have some more pie.
Right away.
I can't believe this. This is horrible.
Believe me, you get to the point to where this is routine. Now the only clue we got is that card on our pillow. Take a look at it.
This is practically a confession.
Confession to what, son?
Murder. Isn't that what you're here to investigate?
Son, you don't investigate natural deaths. No point.
Then I'll get to the bottom of this myself.
Yeah. I'm sure you will.
More pie, Sheriff?
Don't mind if I do. I don't suppose it'd hurt for you to take the card, seeing as it was addressed to you. Shucks, I'm sorry I had to read it in the first place, but that's my job. Say, I wonder if there's more pie.
What the fuck? Guys, ये क्या चल रहा?
What do you want? You know, with a slaughterhouse full of meat in town, what kind of nutcase would steal a barber's pole? Oh well, Pastorelli won't need it where he is. God rest his soul. Those silly willies down at the fire station are just incensed about losing some decorating stuff. Some people. Yeah. Maybe they should be more concerned with fire and less with flame. Harvest will never be the same without DNA's diner. Or without DNA, for that matter.
Edna, okay. Sure. Well, he's completely gone.
Hello, Steve. Have some pie?
I suppose I'm sorry. I'm not scared enough now because I...
No, Steve. We're going to put her in the crypt. Keeping bodies in the house is just not sanitary.
Well, you're not wrong about that.
Hello, Steve. Well, what family doesn't have its little problems? If it's not poor dental hygiene, it's a spinal column on the bed.
What? Bro, those two things are completely too different. What the fuck? You just see how her 20 cookies were sold at the bake sale.
Hello, dear. How are you today? I just heard what happened to Stephanie. What a shame. Would you like some toast from our brand new Crandall toaster with auto browning control?
Couldn't eat now. I saw what was left of her. It was horrible.
I'm sure it was, dear. I guess this reshuffles the deck, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, the wedding is off for one thing, and Mr. Potsdam must be so disappointed. Going to the bathroom will never be the same for him again. The nerve of some people burning down the TV station to detract from our bake sale.
I doubt the perpetrator did it just to annoy the Harvest PTA.
Coincidence? I don't think so. Just 6 months ago, the newspaper building went up in smoke. Obviously, there's a firebug on the loose. Either that or a communist. Steve, I'm so scared.
Communist. What the heck? What's communist got to do with anything? Oh, sure. What the fuck?
Just ask Colonel Monroe at the missile base. He'll tell you. Now that the bake sale's over, I just don't know how I'll fill my time. Oh, I feel so useless. My goodness. What's wrong with her? My goodness. Oh, it's not as bad as it looks. You just pop them back in. See? That tarantula she ate must have had wasp eggs in it.
Don't you think we should get her to a doctor?
What for? She's got her mother.
Oh, pagal
How
aurat.
silly I was, feeling useless just because there are no more cookies to bake. I can still rear my brood. This is a sign, Steve. I have a purpose again.
Kill yourself.
Glad to see you're feeling better.
Mind, that fire still burns my britches. First the newspaper building, then DNA's diner, then WHAR. I sense a pattern. And any pattern I can't make a dress out of is no darn good. I suppose you heard about DNA's diner burning down? Sheriff Dwayne thinks it was a grease fire. We took a black eye on the bake sale, but I'm sure the Harvest PTA annual blood drive will be more successful. Overall, we made about $200, hardly enough to bury a dead horse, and definitely not enough to cover the annual blood drive.
What the heck is annual blood drive?
Annual blood drive, huh?
If you knew how much blood we get, you'd be more impressed. Donations are mandatory, Steve. If you're still here come Sunday, you'll be expected to give.
Until it hurts, I suppose.
Until it hurts. Even Hank will have to donate. Of course, lodge members are exempt. Remember that.
Hey, either way, no one's sticking me with the needle.
We don't use needles.
What the fuck? तब तो मैं कतीना आ रहा. ना भाई.
Everything seems to come back to the lodge, doesn't it? Whether Stephanie's kidnapped or dead, I know they're behind it somehow.
The ways of the Order are mysterious, but they've given you an invitation, something rare and precious. And if you want to learn the truth, you should use it.
मैं चलता हूँ तो इसी बात पे मेरा हो गया
Don't forget.
मेरा हो गया जेबी को मैंने कागज दे दिए उसकी टेंशन ना ले मैं जा रहा हूँ just like the one back home accepting इन्वेंटरी में है अब कार्ड आ गया कार्ड ही नहीं है
Stop on by any time, Steve. Can't allow you to take her remains, boy. What kind of sicko are you, anyway?
Okay. तो मेरा कार्ड दे दो मेरा कार्ड कहाँ है इनविटेशन का कार्ड नहीं है She has nice taste.
Hello, Steve. No.
क्रिप्ट में आप जाऊँ क्रिप्ट में अब चलता हूँ क्रिप्ट में अब से रहेगा तो नहीं दोबारा लॉज इनविटेशन हाँ अब उठा लिया ना इतनी मेहनत से 2 बारी में हो आया ऐसे ही बस लॉज इनविटेशन तो मिल गया चलो एक चीज तो है लॉज में चलते हैं
You received the invitation, but you have not brought it.
I don't understand.
The invitation was not the card, but the spinal cord. It must be presented to me ere I allow you to enter.
You said bastard, what have you done with Stephanie? You expect me to steal the remains and bring them here? I guess that's all they want.
The mysteries are only disclosed to members of the Order, not initiates. You were provided an invitation. Bring me the skull and spinal cord if you would pass to the world beyond.
Sure, मैं चलता हूँ तो इनविटेशन ये नहीं ये है तो दोबारा से पोर्ट्स जैम फैमिली क्रिप में जाके मुझे देखना पड़ेगा पोर्ट्स जैम फैमिली क्रिप तो भी बंद होगी क्रिप में दोबारा से चढ़ जाओ ऊपर ओह मैं स्टोरी कर लूँ यस मुझे तो स्टेफनी की हड्डियां चुरा के अच्छा तो लग नहीं रहा पर क्या करें गाइस करना पड़ता है ओके लेट्स गो अब इसको लॉज में चलते हैं
You have done well. Now let the initiation commence. As your mystagogue, it is requested and required that I turn over this sacred dagger to you to aid you in your quest.
Dagger, wow.
What is this?
अच्छा दिखा
You must now enter the lodge. Initiates find it a hostile place.
Are you supposed to help me or get me killed?
I'm starting you on the path of initiation to a very special, very exclusive brotherhood. I am merely the administrator of a test. Whether you view me as an enemy or a friend depends on how well you're prepared to pass.
This thing? You haven't said what it is.
It is a special weapon. Using it will be part of the initiation.
Fine, I'll use it. If I have to hell with it, just want to find out what's happening.
You always have a choice, Initiate. Which choices you make matter only to you. Whatever occurs in here is relevant to the great question which you cannot help but answer. What is at issue is whether in answering the question you will find the answers you seek. You will encounter those intent on preventing or prompting your answer, depending on how you look at it. While the assumption is you want to live, dying is easy and provides its own answer, but not for you.
Just tell me, is Stephanie dead or being held within?
The membership director on the second level keeps track of such things.
Oh, great. Then you are against me.
I am the Sergeant at Arms. I am here to ensure that the protocols are observed. Deviation from a protocol shall result in punishment. Remember what I have told you. Now, let the initiation begin.
Control F4 left mouse. Well, जो भी है अब ये सब तो मैं अगले एपिसोड में करूँगा। इस गेम को सेव कर देते हैं गाइस। आज के एपिसोड के लिए इतना ही। आज हमने बहुत सारी हरकतें करी और आज हमने बहुत सारी मेहनत करी ही। चलो आज कितने लोग मरे? एक सेकंड, 1 2 3 4 लोग मर गए। हाँ, अगर स्टेफ नहीं मर गया उसको तो बता रहा हूँ, और एक बंदा जल के जिसका चेहरा जल गया। वेल एनीवेज, आई विल सी यू ऑल इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो। अगर वीडियो पसंद आएगी तो लाइक करना, चैनल पे नया हो तो सब्सक्राइब करना। आई विल सी यू अराउंड। गुड बाय।